Good morning, everyone. It's an amazing Thursday. I am so glad that you are here today. Hope you're having a great start to your morning. Can I have everyone please stand and join me for the Pledge of Allegiance? Place your right hand over your heart. Ready? Begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, so this week, as you know, we're going to be celebrating International Dot Day on Friday, which is tomorrow. And not only are we having a dress-up day, where we're going to be looking for everyone to wear their best dots, polka dots, circles. You can make up something, but this is, again, it's for every teacher, every student. Heck, parents, you can do it too. So the point of Dot Day, as we said we've said over this week, has been about making your mark. And sometimes our students need to understand that they too can make their mark. And so I have shared a couple of different videos. I've shared some great stories that we've had. And today I'm going to be sharing with you a story of a young lady who is at an international school in Shanghai. She's a third grader, and she's going to be talking a little bit about wanting to be part of her school's student government, which they call StuCo, for Student Council. So as you're listening to her tell her story, she's going to talk about something that many of us have shared with our students. I know our teachers do it a lot, about the idea of a growth mindset, where we maybe don't get what we want right from the start. And I think that that's really important, because making your mark doesn't mean that it happens right at the beginning. Sometimes making your mark takes a lot of hard work, and sometimes it's going to have some disappointment. Sometimes you're not going to get what you want right from the start. Sometimes it's not going to go the way you want. And so as you're listening to this little girl's story and how she wanted so badly to be part of student government for her school, you're going to hear how she overcame the obstacles to be able to make her mark at her school. I hope you have the most amazing day. Don't forget, wear those polka dots, wear those dots for tomorrow. I'm going to be doing it. I hope you will be too. I hope you have the most amazing day, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Have a great day, everybody.
Who slammed the door? I did. Rebecca, a third grader from SIS. I was mad at my mom. In our school, 2nd to 5th graders are elected to be in StuCo. In order to be in StuCo, you have to write a speech that shows why you are the right person to be in StuCo. Then, your classmates will choose 3 people, and they will be interviewed by the principal. The principal then chooses 1 person as the class representative. I wanted to be in StuCo ever since some of my friends did it last year. But 11 people in my class, including me, want to be in StuCo this year. And only one of us could win. There is 2 ways you can show your speech: on Flipgrid or live in class. I watched some of my friends' videos on Flipgrid, and I thought they were really good. I thought I couldn't make a speech that would get more votes than them. So I told my mom that I didn't want to do this. And she was mad at me for giving up so easily, and she said I had to write a speech. At that moment, I knew my mom didn't get how much pressure it was. So I ran back to my room and I slammed the door. Well, Mom, you forced me to write a speech. So I wrote this. Dear everyone, I didn't want to do this, I got forced by my mother. Bye-bye, Rebecca. I ran back to her room to give her the speech, and then I slammed the door of my room again. When I was in my room, I started to think if giving up was the right choice. Because if I gave up now, that means there was no chance at all. But if I didn't give up, there was still a bit of possibility that I could get in. A person with a growth mindset would think in this way. So I started to write a speech. My real speech. When the teacher announced who was going to be interviewed by the principal, I heard my name. I was so shocked. But very soon, I started to be nervous. Because usually, when you're interviewed by the principal, it's because you're in trouble. But Mr. Canabar, the principal, just asked me a few questions. And then I could go. I was starting to get more confident. For the next few days, I wanted to know so badly if I was in or not. Finally, at the Friday assembly, I knew I was in. I was so pleased and surprised. At that moment, I realized that challenges can help me grow. Also, my attitudes and efforts can determine my abilities. Now, I have been enjoying a lot in our StuCo meetings and events. I am just 9 years old, and I have a growth mindset. I don't give up. Do you want to have a growth mindset? Let me share 4 ways with you. Number 1, think on the positives, like I did in my room. I took efforts so I can enjoy a lot being in our StuCo meetings and events. Number 2, when you're upset or mad, think of a way to calm your mind. For example, reading a book, listening to music, or taking a walk. Number 3, I suggest you to make a pros and cons list, like my example. Giving up means no chance at all. Lastly, you can ask for help from your friends. For example, I learned from someone in the student innovation team that trying new things is fun. It's not difficult to have a growth mindset. Even me, a 3rd grader, can. So come join me and open the door to a wonderful life. And have fun. Thank you.